Hello, my name is Walden Morris, and as many of you may have heard, I am running for the office of Saline County State's Attorney in the upcoming March 19th, 2024 Republican primary election. I wanted to take a few moments today to talk about some basic concepts of integrity and fairness that I believe to be particularly important in this race. There have been two very different standards for citizens of Saline County during the regime of my opponent, Miss Wilson. Since being elected in 2018, Miss Wilson has abused her power to the advantage of her political allies. Miss Wilson's lack of integrity is evident in the manner in which she has handled criminal cases involving certain elected county officials and their family members. Jaden Littlefield was charged with speeding 21 to 25 miles over the speed limit in Saline County case number 21TR704. Mr. Littlefield is the son of Saline County Board member Ronna Bramlett. Miss Wilson did not seek the appointment of a special prosecutor, nor did she ever disclose to the court that the defendant was the son of Ronna Bramlett. Instead, Miss Wilson dismissed Jaden Littlefield's case without fanfare on June the 21st, 2021. Skylar Perkins was charged with a traffic offense in Saline County, case number 21TR1481. Miss Perkins is the daughter of Saline County Board member Casey Perkins. Ms. Perkins failed to appear in court on October the 18th, 2021, and was fined $225. On November the 12th, 2021, Ms. Wilson got that fine vacated and the case dismissed, while at no time requesting the appointment of a special prosecutor or disclosing to the court the family relationship between the defendant and Casey Perkins. In Saline County case number 21CV31, Saline County Board member Christopher Penrod was charged with unlawfully hunting without permission. That charge is a Class B misdemeanor offense which carries a possible penalty of up to 6 months in jail and up to a $1,500 fine. On January the 10th, 2022, Miss Wilson came into my office requesting that I dismiss Christopher Penrod's case. As you can see from the photograph of the file jacket, Miss Wilson wrote upon the docket herself indicating S.A. Kaiser moves to null pros the case, which is granted. I did not sign that proposed docket order to dismiss the case, which Miss Wilson had presented. Instead, I explained to Miss Wilson that Christopher Penrod's case created an ethical issue for both the judge and the state's attorney because, as a member of the Saline County Board, Christopher Penrod controlled our respective budgets, and neither one of us could ethically participate in the matter. One of the primary functions of the Saline County Board is to determine the allocation of taxpayer money to the various county office holders, including the state's attorney and judges. Simply put, the county board determines how much taxpayer funds each office holder receives to run their respective office. I recused myself from Mr. Penrod's case on January the 10th, 2022, and I requested another judge be assigned. Another judge was assigned to the case, and the new judge granted Miss Wilson's motion to appoint her hand-picked special prosecutor, Williamson County State's Attorney Brandon Zanotti. On July the 13th, 2022, Ted Hampson, one of Brandon Zanotti's assistant state's attorneys, dismissed the case just as Miss Wilson had initially desired. Lindsay Lambert was charged with endangering the life or health of a child in Saline County case 21CM161. That charge is a Class A misdemeanor offense which carries a possible penalty of up to 364 days in jail and up to a $2,500 fine. Miss Lambert is the daughter of Saline County Board Chairman Ryan Lambert. On January the 24th, 2022, I recused myself from that case because Miss Lambert's father is a Saline County Board member and another judge was assigned. Miss Wilson did not seek the appointment of a special prosecutor. Instead, Miss Wilson had that case dismissed and then had Saline County case number 22TR 388 dismissed, in which Miss Lambert was charged with driving with expired license plates. Lindsay Lambert was also charged with methamphetamine possession in Saline County case 21CF252. That charge is a Class 2 felony offense which carries a possible penalty of up to 7 years in the Illinois Department of Corrections and up to a $25,000 fine due to the amount of methamphetamine involved. I recused myself from the case on January 21, 2022. Miss Wilson did not seek the appointment of a special prosecutor. Instead, Miss Wilson entered into a negotiated plea with Miss Lambert, whereby Miss Lambert was placed on a special type of probation. As a result of that special type of plea deal, Miss Lambert's case is scheduled to be completely dismissed in March of 2024. Tiffany Sherrod was charged with possession of a stolen or converted vehicle in Saline County case number 21CF153. That charge is also a Class 2 felony offense. Ms. Sherrod is the daughter of Saline County Board member Wes Sherrod. On October the 2nd, 2023, Ms. Wilson filed a motion to null pros, which is the same as a motion to dismiss, and a proposed order of dismissal. On October the 19th, 2023, Saline County Resident Circuit Judge Jason Clark ordered Ms. Wilson to advise the court whether Ms. Sherrod is a relative of Wes Sherrod. On October the 27th, 2023, Ms. Wilson admitted that Tiffany Sherrod is a relative of Saline County Board member Wes Sherrod, so Judge Clark recused himself. Ms. Wilson then arranged for the appointment of the Williamson County State's Attorney to handle the case. That special prosecutor then dismissed the case just as Ms. Wilson desired. Ms. Wilson boasted in her self-described year-end report about sending 40 people to prison in 2023. Clearly, Lindsay Lambert and Tiffany Sherrod were not among that group. One person who was included in that group was a young man named Shannon Hale. In Saline County case 22CF 375, Mr. Hale was charged with a Class 2 felony of methamphetamine delivery. That is the same class offense that both Lindsay Lambert and Tiffany Sherrod faced in their respective cases. I am familiar with Shannon Hale, his having appeared before me several times when I was the presiding judge of Saline County. I know Shannon Hale came from a family without wealth or political influence, and I doubt that he ever had much of a helping hand. While Mr. Hale represented himself, he was convicted at trial, and as a result of that conviction was sentenced to 5 years in prison. I have no doubt that the sentence imposed was appropriate. What was inappropriate and just plain wrong is the way Miss Wilson handled the cases involving Saline County Board members and their families as compared to the other people who faced similar charges but who lacked any political influence or affiliation with the state's attorney. As a result of Miss Wilson's persistent abuse of power, we have a ruling class of elected elites in Saline County who receive special treatment, while other people with no influence go to prison. Miss Wilson's supporters have told everyone who will listen that I am running for re-election as state's attorney because, variously, I have a personal vendetta against Miss Wilson, I want a pension, I'm anti-police, and that if I am elected, I will not serve my full term. None of these statements are true. I am running for state's attorney because I firmly believe that under the regime of Miss Wilson, our county is in grave peril, and because I believe that the citizens of Saline County desire and deserve a choice. I am running because I want to give you, the people of this county, that choice. The choice is yours It is your county. If you want to live in a county where the state's attorney has neither the experience, ability, courage, nor the integrity to serve all of the people in a fair and honest manner, then you should vote for Ms. Wilson. If, on the other hand, you wish to live in a county with a state's attorney who has the proven ability, experience, courage, and integrity to prosecute cases based upon the facts and the law, and not upon family name or political influence, then you can vote for me, Walden Morris. Early voting has already undertaken at the Saline County Courthouse. I am asking for your vote for Saline County State's Attorney in the March 19, 2024 Republican primary election. If you want to learn more about my campaign or the reasons I am running, you can visit waldenmorris.com or my YouTube channel at Walden Morris.